future is for everyone. That's the idea behind a new initiative from the tech giant Meta to help military veterans who are legally blind. Monday, Meta announced that those people can get a free pair of its Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses. While some people know the glasses through online videos of first-person perspectives, the AI assistant can also understand auditory responses and provide visual cues. Meta says the initiative is to help blind veterans live more independently.
Meta has a long history of working with both veteran and with accessibility communities on our technology. And especially in the accessibility community, we work very closely with individuals and organizations to make sure that our technology is really serving that community.